Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my brand new FIFA 20 career mode series starting up today with Juventus. We have got a mod now. I did want to give a massive shout out, as I did in the last video when I did Juventus in FIFA 20, in FIFA 20 career mode, by the Musley over on Twitter. I'll leave his link again in the description. He's got a YouTube channel as well. I'll link both in the description. Yeah, massive thanks to all you guys out there that work on all these type of mods and everything like that. There's going to be more coming very soon from FIFA, F-I-F-E-R. Make sure you check him out as well. Like there's plenty of stuff going on right now. So yeah, that really has spurred me on to do a career mode with Juventus because they've got the real name. It's Juventus, the real kits, everything, and all the other teams and everything, compositions that didn't have real logos, licenses of their names, kits, everything like that. You get the gist of it. So yeah, we're going to get right into a career mode. Obviously, subscribe for daily career mode. I got a Manchester United one. If you're wondering about that, that next episode will come soon. But yeah, just wanted to kick this one off today, as yeah, today is the first day I've got access to this. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Though, of course, with the agreement with PES, another thing that's not in FIFA 20 is Allianz Stadium, and I don't think that can really be put into a game, unfortunately, into a FIFA game, so we're just going to have to do the renaming situation. So yeah, that's all we'll change from there. Let's go into the career mode now. And here's our first pre-season tournament invites. I think we're going to do Australia here. You see the Asian Elite Cup, Japan, but I thought, I'm from Australia, just, yeah, do that. And we're not going to play pre-season anyway. We just, yeah, simulate it so we get into the season as soon as possible. You guys know that we like to do that. So if you guys didn't, for those of you that didn't see my earlier video anyway, yeah, Juventus, I'll go through that because I showed that when we were testing it. And you can see the Champions League group stage draw, Juventus. Yeah, no more Piedmont Calcio, guys. We're not having that. EA, we're not having that. So, yeah, let's get into the details right now. Again, a lot of these stuff, for me, shirt sales is almost irrelevant. They go through every single season. So, it's crazy. Obviously, you're going to make signings, but even if you don't, they go through. So, well, first off, we'll take a look at our objectives. And before I get too deep in this first episode, let me know transfers. I like to get you guys involved and, yeah, see what you want to do with the current players and players you want to be signed as well. So youth development is just a medium priority, but there's things there that want to be done. Sign one player in your youth academy. The midfielder position, pretty simple. And sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. So, you know, I like to double into the youth development a little bit without doing a youth-specific career mode itself. And again, the media earnings through the competition prize money and brand exposure is critical. And it strikes me interesting how it was saying with Man United, to me, brand exposure is really financial, like, because that's where money comes in, like marketing goals, but that's financial, that's money. So yeah, it's weird how the opposite ends of the spectrum there. So yeah, Coppa Italia, win the cup, and then Serie A, win the league title, and as expected, we should have those expectations, and we've got everything. We've come in and joined as manager, and they essentially want us to win it all. So there's the pressure right away. And then yeah, with the scout reports, again, you could let me know if you find any of these players interesting that we'll go into check right now. But yeah, let me know. Nicolo Zaniolo, I thought he's like a decent prospect. I like he's a tall attacking midfielder, like 6'3". Yeah, he's not too bad. So some of these might not be actually bad prospects. There's some of these young guys. Diawara, it looks. I'm trying to just judge them off my first appearance of them in the game, how they're looking, not without looking potentials and everything like that. You look at their age. That's why I'm going towards those guys. Plizzari as well, young keeper. Yeah, you got to have a bit more. Fabio Quagliarella, he's still going strong. Big old Fabio. Yeah, old Fabio. He's not that big, but yeah, he's just been around for a while. So obviously there is a bit of an early look at the kits if you haven't seen them just yet. Yeah, Delic sign in real life, not to forget, and Adrien Rabiot, he's a good player as well. Take a look. It just shows us that signing It wasn't me that signed him, obviously. Like, how is that screen happening? I don't know, but we'll take that. And not to forget about Aaron Ramsey as well, just to update you once more. Not that you need to actually be updated. And I did mention in the previous video, I really like this formation, not the exact lineup. We'll have to switch it around a little bit, but I do like this 4-3-3, where it's a bit, it's not exact, like for the 3 in midfield, there's like the advanced playmaker type is more attacking midfield position than centre mid, where Pjanic is, Matuidi, those 3 fit the positions really nicely. And we're going to be starting Dybala instead of Gonzalo there. Higuain, we'll leave him out. And yeah, Dybala, he can play on the wing. So he could even play with Pjanic as well as attacking midfielder. He could even play a striker, but obviously Ronaldo's going to be there. See, you could think about Dybala. Who do you play on that side? Costa, Dybala, start Cuadrado. There's a few different options. Maybe let me know what you think, or do I need my own experimentation with it? Obviously, we've got old strikers. If you count Ronaldo as a striker, then yep, Gonzalo, he's 31, and then yeah, Mario Mandzukic, he's 30. We've got older. We need a young striker signing. You got Marco Piazza there. He's 24, but he's like a winger as well. I can't imagine him growing too much, but you don't know with dynamic potential. Perin, yep, got good goalkeeping stocks. Like you got Szczęsny, Perin, the legendary Gianluigi Buffon as well. So I'm really, I'm liking Juve's side here. I'm not sure if many of you guys will mention in the comments if you watched it, but I did one with Pez when Pez dropped, but obviously then FIFA came out. You guys loving the FIFA stuff, so yeah, that's another reason to do one with Juventus, for those of you who want to see more Juventus. But yeah, I like the sign of Adrien Rabiot. He's very good. Midfield up, he's not too bad. He's not too bad. Just his overall ability. He doesn't have much weakness in his game. Like his weakness, if you look at that, penalties and free kick accuracy. So yeah, he's well rounded. And once more, Chiellini listed. He's like out of the first team, which wouldn't be the case as well. Maybe Bentancur, drop him out. Chiellini, bring in. See, Bonucci, yeah, he's great, but Chiellini for me, yeah, bring him in that position right there. Put him captain, his experience. Yeah, that's what you see from him. Maybe right back. Danilo. I'm not really sure about Danilo. Alexander, who I did sign that in my Manchester United one on a pre-contract, so probably need to offer him a new deal. But yeah, Danilo, he's 79 and he's 27. And by 79, yes, that's the overall. And then the age, I said second, 27. But like, yeah, I'm not really sure. I always love fullbacks with versatility, so maybe I could just drop him to the bench and we just go outright to sign someone else. And yeah, we just have to see. We'll take a look. We got 100 million. We got 100 million to play with, and we could even drop a bit more into the wage budget. Wouldn't even spend too much more. And yeah, first off, let's click on one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change. It's not like you get a better one. Okay, we haven't got 5-star judgment yet, so we'll leave that for a little bit. We will opt to go with 1 scout for the first season, and yeah, just ease into it for the series. So after doing that, we'll head on into the training and see which younger guys. That's what I mean. We don't have a young forward, and Mario Mandzukic, he's like, he looks confused. He's like, why are you taking a picture of me, mate? This is not what I'm here for. I've never seen a player profile photo like that. He looks so unsure. And even wingers. We don't have too many wingers. And Cuadrado, 31. So he's another guy aging. Even midfielders. Khedira, Pjanic, Matuidi. A few guys older. Ramsey, newly signed. He's 28. Chan. I've always liked him. I always think, yeah, he can come in and, yeah, he can do a good job. Yeah, so out of these lads, I reckon young Rodrigo, he's 22. Again, I like midfielders with good height. Winning those one-on-one battles, headers, that really helps with so much. Yeah, pretty obvious, hey. So, yeah, we'll take a look at a few of these. A few of these that could be attributes that he needs to improve, really. I like race against the clock because it improves 2 pace attributes with sprint speed and agility. Those are what we want to get up a bit more. 72 sprint speed, not too much, especially agility. You want to make him quicker around the pitch. So ball control, dribbling, yeah, not as much, but that's for the one we want to be improving. So more where the younger guys are. Well, yeah, obviously Matthijs de Ligt. Yeah, he's one of them. So it makes sense to work on his defending attributes. But you wonder outside of that, as a centre back, you don't really need much else. Like everything else will increase gradually, and you don't need other attributes to increase major. And even with the fullback, see, that's why I like Juventus, their team as well, because there's a factor of rebuilding that needs to be done. But that's what I mean. Juventus, there's not a lot of players that. Demiral, yeah, Demiral as well. He's 21, so he's a promising player. I know, not the same promising level as Matthijs de Ligt, but yeah, get those couple lads in. So might as well go, yeah, Marco Piazza as well. See how he'll come along. Those attributes, he's finishing as an attacking player. You're just up over 50 something. That's not good. Just yeah, he's 61. 61 finishing and attacking position. You need to get, if we're going to use him occasionally, yeah, at this point, he's going to be one we train a bit harder for multiple reasons, just to improve him. But yeah, I'm not sure his future, not sure. So all those shooting ones will be taken. Maybe a couple passing ones could be utilized. Vision, long pass, maybe crossing, if you might play a wide long pass. But yeah, again, what's his vision? We'll do vision, long pass, just overall try and boost his abilities. So there we go. For the first training session, leave your input in that, as yeah, I definitely will take into account your guys' comments and feedback. And then on to the next step, which is really big for me when I get into a new career mode. It's a simple thing, hey, the management side. So yeah, this Carlo Pinsoglio, he is probably the least, like, we don't need him. We got Perin, Buffon, and Szczesny. They've got their own different roles at the club. But yeah, Pinsoglio, and his contract's running out. Yeah, we're only going to see him leave, so you're going to add him to the transfer list right there. Alexandro, yeah, his contract's running out. But I like him. Okay, that's why I signed him over for Manchester United, because he was a pre-contract, and I knew that was going to be good, so we don't want to let him go for that same reason. So we'll offer him a new contract this season. Giorgio Chiellini, maybe leave it for a little bit, but obviously we want to keep him until he decides to retire, really. So yeah, Matthijs de Ligt, that replacement for him has really been done, but Bonucci is the same. See, I don't want to try and sell these guys right away, like Chiellini or Bonucci. I don't want to sell them. No, not at all. So, and you got Demiral. I want to wonder, like, he's showing great potential, so that gives you the idea. His potential is definitely over 80, so he could be alright. Yeah, train him up, see how he goes. Obviously, Daniele Rugani, I felt like he's been around for ages. Like, you've seen him as this young prospect to overtake Chiellini and Bonucci, and he's like, oh yeah, mate, you're gonna go sign these two lads, and especially Matthijs de Ligt, one of the highest potential centre-back talent. Like, well, I've been waiting for this moment all my career. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a bit tough on young Daniele, but I've always liked him. He's always put in a pretty good job. So yeah, we'll see how he goes for us. I did mention on Danilo, though. Maybe you guys will get your feedback in. Maybe you think we could sell him, but I love the versatility at right back and left back, though I do think we need to bring in a strong right back. It's even with Mattia De Sciglio, they both have that. So who is better to keep? Danilo is a couple, right? So maybe it's good to sell one of them. Regardless, I think we are going to sign a right back. That's going to be first on the agenda. Blaise Matuidi, yeah, 32 years old, another one. So once more, there's a definite aspect of rebuilding towards Juventus that needs to be done. So Douglas Costa, like him, yeah, he's going to be very, very helpful. And here, like, going through these players, you can just take a look at the kits. A very rare time you're seeing them in FIFA 20. Hey, so Sami Khedira, not sure about his future. Let me know. I don't see. I'm really hesitant, like, to transfer list, and they're like, unless they're like a really low rated player, because I want to get your thoughts. Maybe Khedira is a guy, because he's not running out of his contract as well, so you could probably get a little bit for him, a decent amount. So, yeah, then Ramsey, Bentancur, Chan, like, a lot of these guys we want to keep. Dybala, Bernardeschi as well, he's a good player. A special something he's got as well. He's got that flair, you know. Cuadrado will be interesting because his contract's running out. Yeah, Marco Piazza, he has that special something. That's the flair. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. What was it again? If I was going to go back to Demiral, yeah, showing great potential. I just didn't want to say it wrong if I said that, shows special something, but no, it was, yeah, the other one he did have. And yeah, Piazza, Ronaldo, Gonzalo, yeah, Gonzalo Higuain. Like, I'm really Unsure about him. Let me know what you think. Do we try and sell him, get a bit of money while we can? I just feel like he's not a FIFA type of player, if that makes sense. He's got 2 years on his deal. Well, he still has 30 million in his value, basically. Maybe we have to try him and see how it goes. And same with Mandzukic. It's going to be very interesting what we do with these older lads. Obviously, Ronaldo is Ronaldo, and for me, he's held his overall. He dropped to 92 overall just in one season, just dropped one. So, yeah, that's not something we need to worry about. Ronaldo could probably hold at least 90 for the first 2 to 3 seasons, I reckon, because that's one thing we've got to give credit to EA, how dynamic potential is, unless you completely don't play him at all. So there's no one. I really like Juventus squad because it's not too big. There's no really low-rated players. Yeah, I would have thought they had some players loaned out for the season because, I don't know, I like the size of the squad. If you go into the actual selection, it's not over the top. There's not too many in the reserves or anything, like those low-rated, like 60 overalls or something. So I like the squad. And with how I created my manager as well, or with his outfit, I tried to make it as Juventus as you can, like with the black and white. Pretty good mix. So there we go, as we take the look into a little bit of that. They're excited about the future. They're excited with myself as the manager. And actually, interestingly, I just heard that Manchester United had an agreement to sign Mandzukic in January. Like, that news just broke now, today. If you guys heard of that, let me know. Do we try and sell Mandzukic for that reason? Or to be super realistic as you can get, sell him in January. And imagine if Manchester United as well. So, right. Yeah, let's see. We've got captaincy suggestions and... yeah, I was going to say we probably are not going to have a lot of transfer negotiations for players departing because I haven't really listed anyone. And Pjanic, no, we don't want to, block offers. We'll just go simple. Block offers, player chats right now. Pinsolio, apart from Carlo Pinsolio, I can't guarantee you playtime. Really, too far behind the pecking order. And honestly, too crap. 72 overall compared to the other lads. Maybe if we only had one good goalkeeper or two and he could be that third backup. But yeah, we have 3. Giorgio Chiellini on behalf. Yeah, that was just like the welcome. So yeah, let's say excited about the future. So yeah, we did have a bit of an intro, but we do want to continue as we've got this here against Gladbach. We're just going to, as I said, simulate these preseason games right here. See, that right back, that right back position, that's where we might see a transfer. I do want to I want to improve that area. And regardless, I'm not too overly concerned how we do. The money from it will be not too bad, but either way, see how we go. Khedira, when you simulate, you know always something's going to come, and even though we get the win, red card, suspension will only be for the preseason, like the next match, so... that's going to be alright. Obviously, we already saw that Pjanic deal when we blocked offers. We get a transfer for Pinsolio. So, with these kind of deals, you just go ahead and accept that. I mean, it's right at his value. A player we transfer list. He's gone. And look at that suggested amount. Like, the market value. It generally isn't as much. Like, they generally don't offer. It's at his value, though. But I think we take that. With both hands. Oh, but don't tell me he's going to be one that just doesn't go through, It just, the talks break down. I'll call that. I'm calling that. So, Khedira, he's unhappy, but, mate, you made yourself unhappy. You got the red card. It shouldn't affect the team badly. It's on you, mate. So, I reckon Rabiot, we bring on Rabiot there, so he's centre defensive mid, he's 6'4", so taller than Matuidi. Even Matuidi, centre defensive mid, and Rabiot, if I was playing it, that's how I would go with that selection. So, that's all we'll do. Well, we do need to take Khedira out of that completely. Maybe just put, Chan. And another change, Chiellini for this one, and bring in Rugani. Rest Chiellini. Do that through the preseason. Might as well keep players fit. Don't force them, especially older lad like himself. So, Guangzhou, if that's how we're saying that. They lost 3-1 against Leverkusen. We're away from home in this one. It's 3-1. Even though technically we are away from home preseason competition, but that's how the game reads it. Does anyone else remember Alkison? Remember from one Ultimate Team? It could have been like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like FIFA 12 or something. So a bit like, I remember him. You know, like a 5-star skiller. And then suspension over for Khedira. Easy as you like. But again, another training session is available, so we go into that and just, yeah, simulate that. Pretty straightforward. One of that Piazza, yeah, one of his, he gets an A, so that's good for him. But if we move on to making a transfer ourselves, I put him on the short list, so he's being scouted. He's being scouted a little bit. He's not 100%, but you can get a gauge of his abilities through the attributes. And I had him on a draft recently in Ultimate Team, so yeah, I know kind of his actual attributes. And there's some that you can't see with the Y. But anyway, I heard that, I think earlier, like before season got underway, like in the transfer window, in the summer, there was, Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously, yeah, fellow countryman, like Portugal. He wanted them to sign Nelson Semedo, so I don't know if that was like just a lot of rumors or stuff. But if we were going to go for a guy that's good, and even 25, he's got a bit of potential I hear as well. So yeah, he can be a very good right back, but we can put that story right there that, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo wants to bring him to Juventus. So we just had a talk with Cristiano, and yeah, he mentioned that fact. So let's go ahead and try and make the deal. So he's not fully scouted, but we still have enough information to make the move. And yeah, for the money, I think, yeah, I don't think we're going to go crazy this first season. As I said, right back is a position we need to, I say invest in. I didn't want to go for a young player, like a young player with high potential, someone who is going to be better than the players we have already in that position, like 79. Yeah, with Danilo, you need someone better than that. So yeah, you can see him between 30 and 45 mil. Keep that in mind. So yeah, here we are. Glad you made it. Let's take a seat, guys. Hopefully it can be one of those straightforward kind of deals. So we'll offer a transfer fee, keep in mind. Let's go 35 million. I think that's definitely, this could almost be accepted. It's within that range. Sometimes I offered the minimum market value and they accept, and this is a little bit more. So yeah, and it's I would say fitting, but who knows? Sometimes you never know their responses. See? Okay, yeah. Because you got to keep in mind he's a player. He can get it, even though, as I said, 25, he's got a little bit of potential to grow into. I'd be happy enough to settle on 40 million. I'm pretty confident that will be accepted. I've said that before and it hasn't, so I can't get too ahead of myself. So, yeah, what does he reckon? But, yeah, yeah, I always like to get it done on a flat fee. So, yeah, 40 million pound signing to kick things off. If we agree on the contract, that is. And that one trait he has, yeah, speed dribble. He definitely is quick. You can see that off his attributes. But yeah, just to go over to make the deal now. Note that he has high defensive work rate as well. So he'll be, like, you see him as attacking fullback with that pace. But yeah, he's very assured defensively. Very strong defensively. And you can mix it up with the instructions as well to make him more attacking. So you could find a really good balance with the lad. So yeah, here we go. Here we go into the negotiation. We say, it's great to see you. Thank you both for coming. Have a seat, please. We're glad we can finally get these negotiations started. So I'm not going to sit here reading it. Let's go into the details. Important. Yeah, like, he's going to come in and slot in that first position. Like, right back. I do know personally he's 82 overall. Unless it's been updated offline. But, yeah. Let's go into that. 4-year deal for a 25-year-old to take him to 29. That's pretty much perfect for mine. So yeah, we do go ahead to accept that, and we'll disregard the release clause. I never like entering and yeah, getting those into deals. So wage, this is one we've got to make sure we get right because he's come from Barcelona, and judging how they've been so far, I'm just we're not offering a transfer, so we move on to this side. We'll go 100k again. I'm just sometimes when we offer a contract, it's less than their current wage. So I'm just, yeah, I'm thinking about that for a bit. Then we do 600. I wonder. Yeah, I do wonder what they're going to say about this one. Looks like he's considering it, but that look comes every time. You could do the lowest offer possible, and you'll be like, oh yeah, it looks like he's considering. And see, that's a fair offer. Got him on lower. Where I was thinking for a second, oh, is that going to be enough? Well, mate, yeah, I guess it is, because now he's a Juventus player. signed a top player. EA Sports, it literally says that every time I sign a player. Like, he could... He's a good player. He's a good player. So we're going to take a look at his actual attributes at 82 overall, as you see there. And he's a skiller as well. So that's what I mean with the high defensive work rate. But then he's got skills and pace. Take a look at that. High stamina, above 90, 91. That's very good for career mode. If anything, maybe a little weak for a defensive player, but is a fullback. Mixed, like, yeah, for me, he's mixed defensive and attacking, and it's great. And you see his defensive attributes, and yeah, his attributes are one of like a attacking fullback, but then he's got high defensive work rate. So for me, that's an excellent mix. It's an excellent mix to have. So Danilo's going to come off, but for me now, it's either going to be one of the two with Decilio and Danilo. Who's going to be that? I want to have at least one of them on the subs bench, so they'll rotate. We'll definitely figure that out as we go on. Maybe drop one. Yeah, it's hard to say. We've got like two right midfielders, wingers they'd play, and then two centre mids. Interesting what we do there. Definitely would see. I don't like Gonzalo Higuain as like the striker coming off the bench, or Mandzukic. I'd rather Mandzukic, but you'd want someone. Yeah, that's something maybe you lads can get up in the comments. So yeah, there Nelson Semedo by default was given number 18, so we do the going down and see the lowest number available. And yeah, they are pretty much, apart from number 9, obviously, that is free. But yeah, all the rest are taken, so we generally give him the lowest number, or the player lowest number, and it is 18. So we're going to leave it for now, unless you guys come in with something different. So there we go, Semedo shows a signing. He's presented with that 40 million deal. So yeah, there we go. If we click, you can see my manager in the background. He's agreeing with that. He's pretty happy, applauding a little bit. Take a look at the clap. There you go. There you go. Pretty happy with the deal. If you can see a bit more information about that. Yeah, 40 million deal, as that's probably a key part of the episode. And it will be there, I reckon. Yeah, it will be. It's been pretty long so far, this first episode. So we have a bit more of the preseason to go through, which we will. You guys will give any transfer information. Yeah, I'll get some transfer information from you guys. But there's not many players to get rid of at the club. That's the thing. Like, yeah, Pinsolio probably going to go. And that's it, really. As I said, there's no players to really loan out. I might think Demiral, he might struggle to get games this season. We have a few centre-backs. Obviously, Chiellini, yeah, he'll start a lot. But just, yeah, rest him out. Yeah, give Rugani the chances where we can. So, it's a pretty decent-sized squad. We just made a little improvement there in right back. Hopefully, you like that signing of Semedo. As I said, have the kind of storyline of Ronaldo, yeah, speaking to me as the manager, and that it happened in real life as well. Obviously, it didn't go on to happen. But the fact of actually, yeah, you can see that as feasible. Anyway, guys, if you could smash a like on this first episode, I'd greatly appreciate that. Can we get 500 likes in this first episode? That would be very cool. So I'll roll with this one and my Manchester United series. Hopefully enjoy it. Lots of FIFA career mode coming. FIFA 20 career mode specifically coming your way. Yeah, hopefully enjoy this series with Juventus and not Piedmont Calcio. The real Juventus in FIFA 20. Let's go. Hopefully you enjoy this series. I'll see you guys next time.